Hey guys, what's up? So I know a lot of you that watch my channel watch because you're not necessarily interested in beauty, but you like to watch me, which is like so incredibly kind. I cannot thank you enough. My channel has been gaining a little bit of speed lately, and I know that I've been working hard to post really consistently, but I just thank everybody. I mean, I just can't even put into words how much you guys supporting my channel, telling me that you watch my videos, saying, commenting, questioning. It just makes me feel really good. So I could not thank you enough. However, I wanted to do a video today about random favorites. I try not to pick too much beauty stuff, but I do have like a couple of body lotions and some fragrances, but that's it. I tried to keep it more to like clothing, household items, little things that you need, that I feel like you need. I don't know. But yeah, so we're getting into that today. So these are my random favorites, stuff that I love, I can't live without. So let's go. Okay, so the first thing I have is from Amazon, and this is the ice roller. Now mine is a little sweaty because he's been de-thawing here as I've sat him here. But yeah, you just put this in the freezer, you take it out, and you roll it on your face or on your body, and it's just nice and cold. It's gonna get the blood flowing, it's gonna cool you down. And sometimes in the summer I just go like along my neck, on my chest, I'm on my back like no man's business because it's so hot and this feels so good. It's just a really nice tool. I really like it. It's simple, it's easy to use, and it's also really kind of spa-like, you know, if you really like that self-pamper kind of a thing. Sometimes I'll just put an oil on my face and then I'll just sit there and watch TV and rub this on my face for like 10 minutes. It does get very cold, but it is so nice. And it's also big enough, like this is my hand. So it's also big enough to where you can use this on your body. So if you have a sore muscle you're trying to work out, or maybe you have a sunburn, you just want to roll this on your sunburn, you could even like put some aloe on this and rub it on your sunburn. That would feel amazing. But yes, I love this, and it's fairly inexpensive. Okay, so COVID-19. We know her. We hate her. We wish she would go away. But something I have been using during COVID, I'm not saying that this helps cure me of all my elements, but it is a multi-purpose product that you can use not only to prevent from getting sick, but when you are sick or dealing with some allergies, this is a great product to have. It's a more kind of holistic, if you will, type of product, but I really like it. This is the Panaris Nasal Emollient. Now, this is something that you put in your nose. Mine's kind of turned a little bit, but they said even if it turns, it's fine. As you can see, it has iodine in it, and it's in this kind of light, tight packaging so that a light doesn't affect it. But basically, you put this in the inside of your nose, and it smells like, oh my gosh, just herbs and eucalyptus. It's gonna open up your nasal passages. It's great if you have really dry nasal passages to just have some oil in there. They want you to drop this down your nose like this. No, honey, I'm not doing that. I do not want to taste this in the back of my throat. So what I do is I put some on a Q-tip, and I just run the Q-tip on the inside of my nose, and I just do that on one side and the other side, and then I'll just kind of like press my nose like this, like to like make sure the whole inside's coated, and that's all I do. And it's been so nice, and it helps you to prevent from getting sick. It's great to use on airplanes. It's great for like inside of your mask, you know, because all that in there kind of gross, you know, especially all day long. So to have something in there that kind of smells a little fresh, is opening you up, letting you breathe, it's just a really nice product, fairly inexpensive. It was actually made like back in the 1960s for astronauts, so fun fact. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you are looking to be eco-friendly, face halos. I have like 4 packs of these because my mom actually found them like 50% off on like goodmorningamerica.com. They had like a sale page with a bunch of stuff that was like green and clean. These are awesome. So these are the Modern Makeup Remover Original White Non-Toxic Reusable Recyclable Face Halos. So they have like a clear part. This is what they look like. I'll show you guys. This is a new pack that I just opened. Okay, so it looks like this. It's fuzzy and white. It has this nice little ribbon on it so that you can like hang it in your bathroom somewhere to like let it dry. And it's a front side and a back side. It has like a piece of plastic on the inside, and it's basically like the most plush, microfiber towel ever. So all you need to do for this is add water, remove your makeup, wash it and dry it and reuse it. So they want you to wash with warm water and soap until you have time to launder it. I find that it doesn't get as clean. Like, you're still gonna see the makeup, at least from what I've used. So I don't know if using maybe like dish soap, like a really like nice dish soap that's not gonna freak up the microfibers on this, you know, maybe that would work. But I just use some hand soap and clean it off, and I probably use it like 2 or 3 times before I just throw it in the laundry. Now, do not bleach these. Just put them in with your normal wash and wash them and dry them, and they really do work. I have a pack, like this is a new pack I opened, and I only opened it because I was like, dang, like all the ones I have up here are dirty and I haven't had time to wash any, so I just opened a new pack. But I really like these. They say that you can use each one up to 200 times. So I'm thinking 200 times, if you have 3 of these, you could technically use 1 pack for a year and a half. I don't know if you necessarily want to do that. I do feel like the more you use them and the more that you wash them, the more they kind of go down in quality a little bit. But honestly, I've used 1 pack for like 6 months now, and it's fine. I just rotate through them and wash them when I have them out. And this is so great because I've been trying to step away from using makeup wipes because they don't have great ingredients for your face and they are not good for the environment, okay? So using something like this is awesome, and I find that it gets rid of the makeup just as well. It's kind of amazing, actually. I will be honest, I do go in with a second cleanse, but even if I used a makeup wipe or a cleansing balm, I would still go in with a second cleanse because anytime that I wear makeup, I'm going to do a double cleanse. So I'm going to use this to take the makeup off, and then I'll use my cleanser to wash my face and use a washcloth to wipe it off. But I love these, and they're awesome, and they're way, way better for the environment. And I think a pack of these, even not on sale, is only like 20 bucks. So not that bad. And I got mine on sale, I think for like 13. So I'm just saying, these are awesome. Okay, this is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Body Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. I am obsessed with this. In the past, when I have used body lotions that are really lightweight, that kind of gel cream formula, I find that they just don't work as good as like a really thick body moisturizer. They always kind of like work for like an hour and then your skin's back to being kind of dry. Not this. Oh my god, this leaves your skin so soft, and instantly soft at that, and it stays like, oh my god. I used this today at what, like 1 o'clock, and it's like 5:30 and my skin is still soft. Like, I can feel that it's soft. And I just love something that's lightweight. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people don't like feeling sticky and gross. And I just think this is awesome. I love that it has hyaluronic acid in it because hyaluronic acid is an ingredient that hydrates the skin. Not moisturizes the skin, hydrates the skin. We actually have hyaluronic acid in our skin, but it's very deep, deep, deep down into the dermis. And so putting some on top of the skin is a great ingredient. It's so good for people who have oily skin because it allows them to get the hydration that they need without making them oily. That's why hyaluronic acid has been such a big deal. Because you have to think of it this way. Your skin is dehydrated, okay? So your skin either goes one of 2 ways. Your skin is either going to go, I'm dry. I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to sit here and be dry as a desert. Or your skin goes, oh my god, I'm dry. Everyone start pushing oil, pushing oil, pushing oil. And that's why hyaluronic acid is so amazing, because it allows you to get that hydration in there. And then your skin goes, oh, whoa, 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 hold on. We're getting hydrated. We don't need to produce as much oil. So sometimes people who have oily skin, they try to dry it out, which is just making it worse and making them more oily, because the skin is having a freak out going, oh my god, we need to produce oil. We need to get the oil out there. We're so dry. So being able to add that hydration without feeling oily or moisturizing or thick or heavy is so important. And I absolutely, tried to kill me. It's just so important. And it's like this kind of gel cream. And it just has a really light, kind of clean, fresh scent. This is what it looks like. And as you can see, it just goes in there and it plumps and hydrates and it feels so good. And like I said, the scent is really light and fresh. So if you don't like scents, you'll like that, and because it dissipates kind of quickly. But if you do like scents, I think you'll like it enough. You know, unless you really want intense fragrance, then you might not like this, but I freaking love this. It is so nice. All right, let's move on to some fragrances. I love fragrance. I love smelling good. And I always like to find stuff that, while yes, I do like things like Bombshell by Victoria's Secret and Marc Jacob Daisy and stuff like that, I definitely like to find niche things that not everybody has, not everybody smells like. So I picked this up from Target. I will say, you guys, that for affordability, Target has an amazing fragrance section. They have rollerball travel sizes, body sprays, eau de parfums, like everything at very affordable prices. Like even the perfume is like $25. Very affordable, and they have a lot of different brands, a lot of stuff to choose from. And so I have bought stuff from Target before, but this is a new one for me. This is the Good Chemistry Marine Mist Body Spray. It's a signature scent with essential oils. It has notes of citrus, cassis, and musk. What does it say? Thoughtful and calm with a generous heart, marine mist. Because it matters to us, the signature scent is vegan and cruelty-free with essential oils. We're also really happy that it doesn't contain parabens or propylene glycol. I like having body mists because the fragrances I do have are glass or they're extremely expensive, and so I don't want to throw something in my bag that could shatter or bust open or go bad from sitting in the car. So I really like to have a body spray as like an alternative, especially when I'm going to work and stuff like that. This smells so good. Oh my god, I wish I knew something to compare it to. It's a little bit citrusy, very fresh, slightly sweet. It's a very fresh, clean kind of scent, but it still has those elements. So you can still smell the little muskiness. It gives a little bit more of a sophisticated, elevated kind of smell. The citrus gives it that little bit of zest. And the cassis is a nice floral for it. So I love this. It smells so freaking good. Marine Mist from Good Chemistry. I love. Next up is one of my favorite perfumes. Now I'm going to be honest, the next three that I'm going to show you, they're not affordable. Okay, not in any way, shape, or form. This is the Nest Fragrances New York Indigo perfume. First off, you guys, this packaging is so gorgeous. I love the soft touch black on the back, and I love the floral designs. They have a ton of other scents and like home scents as well, but I really love indigo. There's just something so special about the way that this smells. Oh, it's floral and very woodsy, but slightly sweet. I think it's a perfect, listen, I'm not trying to gender stereotype or anything like that, but if I was giving kind of like a description, I would say that this is a perfect mix of a masculine scent and a feminine scent. It's sweet and florally, but not too much, and it has that really kind of intense woodsy smell, but it's not so woodsy that you're kind of like, I just love it. Every time I smell it, I'm just like, oh my god, it's so like unique, it's so different. I just love this smell so much. Because I get afraid with like cedarwood, sandalwood, kind of those scents, but it has just the right amount of sweetness to it to where you're like, So I know I described the scents how I smelled them, but it is lemon zest, orange bergamot, Moroccan tea, and fig. Those are the scent notes for it. The perfume creator of this, she modeled this after a trip that she took to Europe when she went to a lot of European apothecaries and stuff like that. And just the way it smelled and being in tea shops and the way they smelled, she was very inspired by that. So that's like the real professional description. Next up is Calvin Klein Woman. I saw this at Ulta, and I think it was exclusively sold at Ulta. Like the only other place you could get it was like the Calvin Klein website if you wanted to legitimately get it. I got mine from FragranceNet, which is like a discounted perfume place. But how gorgeous is this packaging? Very Instagrammable. So it comes off like this. I'll just leave this off for the sake of the video. So the whole theme behind this was that they were capturing a very complex scent because women are complex. There's many different types of women. Women can be so many different things. They can be everything, they can be nothing, they can be a variety of combination of things. And so they wanted to show that complexity through a fragrance. I love this scent. So the scent is like very eucalyptus heavy, cedar wood. It's very sweet, much sweeter than the other ones, but still has that element of sophistication to it. So I will go ahead and read you the real fragrance notes right now. The website states that it is Alaskan cedarwood, eucalyptus acorns, and orange petals. So I love this. It smells so freaking good. Now, last but not least is a very expensive fragrance. This is not for the faint of heart. This is Montel Paris. This is Rose Elixir, not to be confused with Rose's Musk. I know that a lot of people like Rose's Musk because that was Kim Kardashian's favorite fragrance, but it has this little grenade puller. No, I'm just kidding. But I like that it has this because if you were to travel, it's not going to come off. It's also in a light, tight, airtight packaging, which I appreciate. The bottle is beautiful, and they come in all different colors depending on the scent that you get, and they have tons of scents. So anything you could ever possibly want from a fragrance, they probably have. I'm not kidding you. Now, the other perfumes I could sample and test. I could not test this. I bought this blindly because I heard such great things about Montel fragrances. And so I just went based off stuff that I know that I like the scent of. So that's why I chose Rose Elixir. Now, Montel fragrances are extremely intense. They are very fragrant, very pungent. So a little goes a long way. You really only need 1 or 2 squirts of this and you will be smelling like this all freaking day. But I love this scent. This scent is a little bit more sophisticated than the other ones. It's not as sweet, but it definitely has that rose florally base to it. It's slightly sweet. It smells so good, you guys. I love wearing this fragrance. And that's why it is so expensive, is because you can use so little of it and get such an intense smell. And that's why everybody likes the Montel fragrances, because the guy who created it, Montel, he went to like Morocco or the Middle East, and he was, you know, seeing all of these fragrances that were so intensely fragrant, and he wanted to merge the Parisian kind of European way of making perfume with the Moroccan kind of Middle Eastern way of making perfume. And that's how you have these like more floral, lush scents that aren't too spicy, but very, very intense. And he uses like real musk, like real stuff that's very, very expensive. So yes, if you look up Montel fragrances and you're like, my heart, yes, it is, but amazing quality, you guys. So the notes for this one are strawberry, orange, raspberry, rose, musk, and amber. All right, now to the best part of the video, candles. I'm obsessed. I love a candle. Any candle you want to get me, I love. Now, I know I did an unboxing on my Instagram of a bunch of candles that I got from Bath & Body, but I wanted to show you some of the standout ones. So I picked 3 from that order that I'm just like, these are the shit. These are what you need. And then I also have 2 from Target that I am obsessed with. And trust me, I have turned people on to these candles. Okay, so trust and believe. So the first ones that I have from Target that I absolutely swear by, and when I say swear by, I mean I have probably bought each of these candles probably 8 times over. Like, I religiously buy these. If I'm in Target, I usually pick one of these up because I burn through them so freaking quick. The first one, this is the newer one, and then I'll show you the one that I've bought like for 100 years. This is coconut and honey. This is one of their crackling wood wick ones. They look like this. Very beautiful, especially when they're lit. They just look like, so obviously it has that kind of like kind of sound. So if you don't like that, you won't like this. But I don't find it to be like, I have to be like really up close to the candle to really hear it. Like this isn't like sitting on my vanity and then I'm off on my bed and I'm hearing it like crackle. No, I have to be like right up on it to hear it. But I love this scent. Oh, it's literally exactly what it says it is. It is coconut and honey. It's definitely more of a natural coconut scent. So it's not that super sweet synthetic fragrance. It's more of like that herbal, light, floral coconut scent. And then the honey just adds the perfect amount of sweetness. And it doesn't just smell sweet, it smells like honey, like that scent that honey has, that kind of taste that honey has. That's what this smells like. So if you like something a little bit more tropical, a little bit more sweet, this is definitely the candle for you. I freaking love this candle. Now, this is my baby, y'all. This is rose and cedar. And again, I'm not trying to, anyone can be anything they want to be. I'm just saying, this is a good candle that is both feminine yet masculine. So I think this is a perfect candle to have in your home just because it's not too girly and too sweet, but it's not too manly either. It's a perfect blend and it just smells so, oh, it smells so good. Wish we had smell-o-vision. Oh, it's like you smell the cedar, but it's like pulled down a notch by the rose. It's nice and floral. So it's woodsy, but it's florally, and it's rose florally. I just freaking love this. And I'm not kidding you guys when I tell you I've had so many people be like, okay, I need that candle. All right, moving on to my Bath & Body Works one. So one of my favorite candles, and as you can see, I'm like super low on it, is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. Pumpkin pecan waffles is the absolute shit. I burn this all year long if I could. Oh, it smells so good. It literally smells like pumpkin pecan waffles. And you guys, the Bath & Body Works ones, I know they're expensive, but they have been having so many sales. And if you can catch them on the sale, I would 100% buy this over any other freaking candle because they are so potent. They can fill a whole house. I live in a 2-story home and I can smell it in the kitchen. Like, oh, it just smells so good. It's more kind of sweet and waffly than it is pumpkin-y. Oh, it just smells so freaking good. It really does. I freaking love this one. And if you like those more like cooking, candy cakes, sweet kind of scents, this is great. It's great for fall. It's great for winter. I mean, it's great for all year round if you're asking me, but. So if you want a candle that is a little bit more like wintry, but not like your traditional like apple, pumpkin, fresh balsam, those kind of like stereotypical candles. A really amazing one is Marshmallow Fireside. If you have ever tried the replica perfume called By the Fireplace, I think it's called. It's like a smoky kind of woodsy scent with a little bit of sweetness from the marshmallow. That is this in a candle form. Oh, it smells like a burning fire, but there's that sweetness, that marshmallowiness. Oh, it smells so good. And at first I was kind of like, ugh, I don't really like a bonfire smell. I don't like coming home smelling like bonfire after I've been at a bonfire. But this is awesome. It's so nice, and again, I think it's nice too as kind of like a unisex scent. I think that anybody would like this, male or female, or anybody in between, so I really, really love this one a lot. And last but not least, this is your all-around the year candle, okay? This is the candle that people get pregnant to, all right? Like when you have a date over, this is the candle that you light. You catch my drift. This is Into the Night, and this is another one that I've turned people on to. My aunt actually got me a body spray and body lotion of this, and it's just one of my favorite scents of all time. So the notes of this are sugared raspberries, velvet, creamy musk, mocha musk, like amber. It is just all of that goodness. So it is very sexy smelling to me. It is sweet, but it's sexy, and I just love this scent. I had a friend just buy this and say that she freaking loved it. And I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. Oh, it So good. Oh yeah, you're definitely getting laid with this candle. Okay, yes, you are. All right, so I have these earrings that I am obsessed with. I saw on Catbird, I love Catbird, I love all of their jewelry. I wish I had $1 billion so I could just buy out the store. But I found these little, I think they're called Man in the Moon earrings or moon earrings or something like that. And I was like, oh my God, I need those. But they were very expensive. I'm sure they're like real gold and stuff, but I think for a single earring, it was like $140. And for the set, it was like $270. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but I just don't have $200 to spend on little gold earrings. So I actually found these on Etsy, which I think they're just a little bit bigger in size, but honestly, I don't care. And I actually like the face on these better. The ones from Catbird, they kind of look like E.T. I'm not gonna lie. But I don't know if you guys can see these. I'll try to hold them up against my hand, but they're so small. These are the little moon earrings. And up against my ear, I love these. I love moons, especially moons with faces, and I love the face on this one. It's just so cute. But beautiful, and you know what? They were $23, honey, for the pair. So yeah, you cannot go wrong with these. I absolutely love them. I love gold jewelry, I love moons, and I love saving money. Next up, I have some bling bling for you, but a very affordable bling bling. So on Amazon, they have a ton of fake jewelry. I don't care about wearing fake jewelry. I like it. It's fun. It's, you know, I'm not, if someone was like, oh, you're trying to be something you're not, I'd be like, oh, okay. Like, I don't care. But I love like diamond bands. This one is an emerald cut. I will say that out of all of them, this one to me looks the cheapest just because with an emerald cut, and it's probably why emerald cut is a little bit more expensive than other cuts of diamonds, is because they have to get them so straight. And you can kind of see some of these, they like wiggle and are a little lopsided, but from far away you can't even tell. And I just love the look, and I love mixing it with a round band. And yeah, they have a ton of sizes. I think this was like $15, not bad at all. The other one I have is just this plain round, what is this, princess cut, round cut. So freaking pretty, and I love wearing this. It's just a nice pretty diamond band, and I like layering it with the emerald cut one. I love the mixing of the gems together. It just looks so bomb. So I love these. Then I got this one, which is like two of the round cut, circle cut. So pretty. So this one is thicker and a little bit bigger, but obviously you're double stacking without having to wear two rings. But you can always like stack all of them together for like a mega ring. You could do one of these, like you can mix and match. Oh gosh, you can do like this. You can wear it on your thumb. They're just so fun, and I just love wearing these, and I just feel so fancy. And all of these were under $20. So yes. Margie is Fab approved. Love these. Next up, I got a little fashion for you. So these are the Nikes that I recently bought. I was looking for some neon yellow Nikes, and I found these, and I was like, I have to have those. I freaking love these shoes so much. I've just been into the neon yellow lately, and these are awesome. This part, let me tell you, is like so squishy and amazing. I love it, and it really does feel so good on your feet when you're walking. I've worn these at Disney all day, and they're fabulous. Sorry, they're a little dirty on the bottom. But yeah, these are amazing. I love them. They're so cute. They're definitely more of like a fashion statement, but they're so freaking comfortable, which is why I bought them. And they come in some other colors. They come in like all white, I believe, and some other color, but these are freaking too cool. Too cool. And if you would like to know, Nike does have discounts for students, and you don't have to show proof. So yeah, I found that at the bottom of their site. They also have discounts for military veterans, stuff like that. So yeah, get you some Nikes with your discount. I have ventured into the world of Skims, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like what I'm seeing. I really like her colors, her styles, her cuts, her sizes. Hater or lover, Skims are awesome. So one of the ones that I have, the pieces that I have, is the open bust bodysuit. So it looks like this. and it has the legs. Now, I am a larger woman. I am very lucky that I have an apple body type. I know I couldn't get blessed with hourglass or pear. I got apple. I know. Round in the middle, everything else kind of skinny. It's great. So I don't necessarily need the leg part to like smooth me out, but if I'm wearing a dress, which is normally what I'm going to wear this with, I like to have something in between my legs. So instead of having to wear another layer of shorts or pants or Spanx or whatever underneath, I can just have this. And it helps from that friction between my thighs, which is great. And if it helps to kind of smooth everything out, I'm here for that too, even though my legs are relatively skinny compared to the rest of my body. So really the only thing I use this for is the friction, but it's nice to just have everything as one. This also has the stomach control, which I definitely need. And the open bust means that this part, this is not for your titties, okay? This part goes under your boobs and then it straps up here so that you can wear your own bra, which I really like because I have kind of more larger boobs. I can't wear like nothing or like a little something that's built in. And I also find that with built-in stuff, it's kind of like a little like tight right in here. You don't have much movement. So being able to wear my own bra while still having everything sucked in and in place is great because I feel like I have a little bit more movement right in here where my boobs are. And then also with a built-in, I can wear my own bra that's gonna lift and push together and give me some nice cleavage and not push down and sag and have my boobs all lopsided and floppy. So I really, really like that. This is in the lightest shade. I was going to go with the lightest shade and I was like, ooh, that's really light. But the next shade up was really pink, and then the shade up from that I was gonna get, but that's the shade Kim wears. And I'm like, well, Kim's like 15 shades darker than I am, so maybe not that one. So I just got the light one because I'm like, really, who's gonna care? I'm not wearing anything mesh or see-through. I just want some sucking in and tightening, so this is perfect. This does have straps that are adjustable. The one thing about this is that it has the straps. So if you're wearing anything strapless or you're wearing your own bra or whatever, you're going to have a lot going on up here. It could be very heavy on your shoulders, but I have tucked these down and put them like underneath my bra and tucked them in. So that's always an option too if you would like. But I love this because it does have the straps. It's not constantly rolling down because I am fat. And so if I sit down or bend over, I don't want it rolling down to where I'm like having to sit and adjust it or pull it back up. I don't want to have to worry about any of that. So I just like that I can put this on. It's nice and tight and secure. I got the 4-5X, and what I did when I put it on was I bunched it up like this and then stepped into it like I've done with like tights and leggings. Don't do that. If you do that, it makes it very hard to get into. Just put it on this way. Just pull it right up because I got this and I was like, oh my God, am I really that fat that I cannot fit into this? So later I tried it again and I didn't bunch it up. I just stepped into it and it fit perfectly like a freaking glove. So I love this. I would definitely recommend this. I definitely want to get more of them because they're awesome. They're good quality and yes, fabulous. The other Skims that I bought, I believe these are called like the everybody's brief or, you know, all for one brief or something. Anybody can wear these brief. I was due for some new undies, so I got these. I'll just show you one. You might say granny panties, but listen, I work for a living, okay? Like, yeah. So this is like the kind of soot color. It's kind of like a purpley gray. I also have the lightest shade like the Skims. I have that color underwear. I have a more darker kind of warm tan color, these, and then a black pair. Now, while that is a perfect fit for me as far as the perfect just tightness sucking in, these are big, okay? I got 2 pairs in a 3X and 2 pairs in a 4X because they were just sold out. And I was like, well, you know, hopefully they'll stretch or fit or whatever. The 3X is too big, okay? And these are the 4X and they're way too big. So the 3X are even bigger. I wish I had gotten 2Xs when I got these. Because they do stretch out a little bit. They don't roll down, but like, especially in the butt, they get a little bit like loosey-goosey back here, and it's not as tight to my body as I would like it. But these are extremely comfortable, and for something that only has this little tiny band, they stay on. And they kind of like suck in a little bit, but they're very lightweight, very, very comfortable. I love the colors. So I would definitely buy these. Just if you buy these, buy them in like 2 sizes smaller than what you think you would get because The 4Xs are big. I mean, hopefully in time they like shrink up a little, but they haven't really been doing that. So if I were to buy these again, which I would just get them in 2Xs. But I love them. Amazing. So Black Friday, right around the corner. I recently got this sweater from Target, and it is bomb.com, and it was $10. It was literally like less than half off. It is the most beautiful color. Oh, isn't that so pretty, you guys? It's from Ava and Viv, which is the plus size section, and it's really comfy. Every time I see stuff like this, I always have to touch it because I'm like, sometimes it is scraggly and scruffy, and I don't want that anywhere near my body. I don't care. I could be freezing. I don't want to wear something scratchy. This is so comfy and soft. It's nice and lightweight. You could wear this by itself, but you could wear like a tank and then wear this over it if you wanted. I freaking love this. And the color is so beautiful. They literally only had 2 of these left, this one and a 1X one. They have them in black, and they also have them in like a mustard yellow and a dark like burgundy red. But I, of course, chose this one. And I really like it because I feel like all the wintry kind of stuff that I have is all like very neutral. Like it's either like a stone color or a cream color or black. And I just wanted this. I thought a fun pop of color would be really pretty. So yes, I freaking love this, and it was only $10, so holla. This purse is amazing. This is the Dagny Dover London Carryall. Sorry, mine's a little bit dirty. In the shade Dune, which is like this kind of mauvey, kind of stone pinky kind of shade. I am obsessed with this bag. Now, the people that created Dagny Dover, one was like a businesswoman, the other one was a shoe designer. They came together because they're like, look, we are business professional women, and we cannot find purses that fit our lifestyles as living in New York City, as businesswomen who are always on the go. So they created these bags that could be both your gym bag, plus your work bag, plus your purse, plus your diaper bag, like everything. Now this is medium. This is the medium size. They do have a small and an extra small, and they do have a large and an extra large. The extra large is going to be like a big weekend duffel bag, and then the small, I think the extra small is like literally this big. So like a little tiny kind of crossbody bag. But let me tell you how awesome this is. First off, this bag is more of like a box shape, like a bowling bag kind of a shape. So it looks like this. It's kind of more boxy, but you can pull these snaps on the side open to make it more like a tote bag and to give yourself room. Do not mind mine. It is dirty. Get over it. I have to wash it. Which brings me to my next point. It is very easy to wash. Throw it in the washer, wash it. It's fine. The lining's fine. Everything's fine. Now, it has 2 hand holding straps, and it also has this piece right here. So you could connect these two. You know, if you're in a part of town that you feel like is a little rough, dangerous, or you just feel better if your purse was more secure like this, you can snap that on there. Or if you just don't want the handles, like you use the long handle and you just don't want those ones flopping around, you can stick them together. But it also has this long strap, which I have used as a crossbody. Now you can take this off, and just have the handles, or you can keep this one and shorten it and use it as like a over the shoulder. It's really very versatile. My favorite part of this freaking bag is the cell phone pocket back here. I would show you, but I'm filming on my cell phone. So you just slide your cell phone in here. It is nice because it has this little elastic here, which helps to keep the phone in place. So if you wanted the phone slightly sticking out, you could, making it easy to grab. But again, if you kind of felt like you were in a situation where you didn't want your phone hanging out, you can push it all the way down, and it's nice and hidden and secure. And you can just flip and hold your bag on this side so no one will see it sticking out, and you can just boop. Best feature of the entire bag. Also comes with this tiny mesh bag inside, so any of your little toiletries, any small items, makeup items can definitely go in here. It also comes with this stretchy clip, so you can use this to clip this, and then it's like inside your bag, so you can even put like your wallet in here or your money or whatever, and then this is hooked inside the bag. You just pull it out of the bag, get what you need, put it back in there, and it's all attached. You can even, let's say you're going out for the night, you could even hook these together and make it like a little wristlet for the night if you wanted, you know, a little sporty look. Just an excellent bag. You can also unhook it from this and just have this separate. You can clip this to the inside of your bag and clip your keys on this end. So that's kind of really cool too. It has a piece in here, I'll show you. Has this little piece in here that you can clip this to. So you can either clip this in here or you can clip like your keys or something. Now, the inside, amazing as well. So of course it has your zipper pocket back here, like every other purse. On the sides of the bag, it has 2 mesh pockets. So you can put your wallet in there for an easy grab. You can put a water bottle, a pair of flip-flops, and it has one on either side. Sorry, it's hard to show you guys. It has one on either side. And then back here is like a media pocket, so you could put your planner, you could put a small tablet, a textbook, a pair of shoes, a toothbrush, whatever, in this bag. This bag holds so much stuff, you guys, especially for being so small. It's a great bag for travel. There's been so many times that I've taken it on an airplane and it's just fabulous. Again, gym bag, duffel bag, overnight bag, purse, work bag, diaper bag. It's amazing. So last but not least, I just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Brian Reddy. He is one of the coolest, nicest, most creative, fun people. I met him while working at Halloween Horror Nights, and while we don't hang out every day, we have still kept in touch with each other a ton, and he's such an incredible person and an incredible artist, and he's been making films, and he's just amazing. But he also does prints on Etsy, and I wanted to give him a little shout out. So this is what he gave me from Etsy. He put this little thank you. He makes these custom prints. And this is what I originally ordered, which actually I'm going to frame it just like this. But really this is just like his little emblem, like his little BR, Brian Reddy. But isn't this so cute? I got this little print from him and I just love it. Like, the cherub is so cute, but like also like so evil because it's like holding a human heart, but it's also like so sweet. I just really like this. It's a custom piece of artwork and I want to do it like this. I'm going to frame it like that. And I think it's so cool because it's my friend, and he also sent me some other prints of his, which you should go and check out. I'll link his little website down below. These are just so gorgeous. He made these prints himself. He did all the work. They're just so stunning, especially if you like something a little more ethereal, if you like outer space, if you like color. These are beautiful. I can't wait to frame these as well. I know that he has some new prints, especially for the holidays. So just go check his stuff out, buy his stuff. It's inexpensive. And of course, you know, he wraps it and makes it super special for you, like a lot of people on Etsy do. Just taking that time, that little extra oomph to just make you feel good. And yes, that's all I have for you guys today. All right, guys, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the stuff that I showed you. I hope that, you know, maybe you feel inspired to buy some new artwork or get some new fragrance or a nice sweater. I love you guys so much. If you have anything that you want to tell me about that you think I need, of course, leave it down below. I hope you guys are going to have a great Thanksgiving, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.